So area is the distance, or like the measurement of the amount of space that a shape takes up, and then perimeter is the measurement of the edges. So let's take an example on a farm. The perimeter of this lawn would be like how much fencing we need to build, and then the area would be like how many blocks of grass do I need to fill it. So 4 kilometers and 7 kilometers on this farm. So let's try to find the area. To find the area, we could go in and we could draw little squares in each one of the blocks, or we could multiply. So if it's a regular shape like this, we can multiply the sides. So 4 times 7, and that is 28. We could also, for the perimeter, we need to find out how much fencing we need. So what we would do is we would add up all of the sides. So 4 plus 7 plus 4 plus 7. And how do we know that these sides are 4 and 7? Because in a rectangle, one of the characteristics is that 2 sides are the same and then the other 2 sides are the same. So we would add all these 2 up. So 4 plus 7, 8 plus 7, 15 plus 7, 22. And the perimeter is 22. Now we don't just leave it at 22 or 28. We put in our unit. So for perimeter, it would just be kilometers, because for fencing, we're not using like squares or anything. But for area, it would be kilometers squared. So just put the 2 on top like this. Kilometers squared, regardless of the unit. If it's area, you need to put the squared. And let's try one more. So I'll give you a second to pause it and try it yourself. Okay, so for the area, it would be 2 times 4, which is 8. And does that make sense? What we'd basically be doing is splitting it into 2 and 1. It's not perfect, but we can see that there's 8 squares inside of this, and it would be 8 meters squared because there's 8 squared meters inside of our figure. And then for the perimeter, it would be 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4, which is 12 meters. So for this farm, if we were to build a fence around it, we would need 12 meters of fencing. And if we were to place like grass, we'd need 8 square meters of grass on the ground. And that's basically area and perimeter.